West Africa and the Sahel are home to 466 million people, 90% of whom make their living from agriculture. A huge market with infinite opportunities. However, one figure stands out. According to official estimates, only 15% of trade take place between ECOWAS member states. For several years now, farmers and traders in the ECOWAS region have been facing several difficulties in selling their products from one country to another due to sanitary and phytosanitary barriers to trade. According to ECOWAS, over 30% of agricultural products in West Africa do not comply with international sanitary and phytosanitary standards. Every year, 25% of agricultural products destined for intra-regional trades are rejected at borders for non-compliance with SPS standards. In all, $2 billion is lost every year, weakening the region's food and economic resilience. Our products may be perfect here, but rejected there, says Amadou Cabre, a maize producer in Burkina Faso. But things are now changing. Thanks to the West African Food System Resilience Program, FSRP, funded by the World Bank and coordinated at the regional level by ECOWAS, a harmonized guide to sanitary inspections and risk-based decision-making have been developed, and a harmonized phytosanitary certificate have been made available to stakeholders including inspection services. As a result, 87 trade players, gendarmes, police officers, custom officers, transporters, freight forwarders, phytosanitary inspectors, traders, and manufacturers, etc., have been trained to better implement these tools to facilitate free movement of agricultural products across the region. The Harmonized Phytosanitary Guide and Certificate aim to ensure that plants and plant products are free from pests and diseases, thus protecting the agricultural ecosystem of important countries while ensuring the health of populations. Its harmonized nature therefore allows a trader who establishes it once in a country to justify the crossing of all the other ECOWAS borders without establishing others. The results are clear to see. Alidou Al-Hassani, president of Togo's livestock and meat industry, says, "This certificate is a real step forward. It means we don't have to go through the same formalities at each border, which means less time is wasted and we can get our animals to market at more competitive prices. With more fluid intra-regional agricultural trade, we producers will have access to cheaper inputs and can sell our products at better prices." Priscilla Mason, member of Ghana's Seed Trade Association. "It's like we've been given a new pair of glasses. Now we can identify invisible dangers better and more quickly, so we can quickly issue the certificate." Kwesi, plant health inspector in Ghana. "These documents are additional border control tools for us. They also enable us to find out who is involved in issuing the SPS certificate, whom to contact when we have any doubts about its authenticity. We also have been taught the techniques for checking specific products." Adoubli Kofi, customs inspector in charge of rules of origin in Togo. "Before, there was a lack of communication between us. Thanks to the FSRP, we're working together better and we have full support from the key players." Sablikou Banikole, phytosanitary inspector at the autonomous port of Lomé. The results of these initiatives are already being seen on the ground. Border controls are more flexible, with fewer rejections for sanitary and phytosanitary reasons. Better compliance with SPS standards is anticipated. Producers and traders in West Africa are becoming more competitive and resilient. By 2030, it is expected that compliance to SPS standards will help reducing rejections by 50% and increase exports by 20% by 2026. West Africa is making great strides towards a unified and competitive agricultural market.